Ну, сейчас будет, короче. Ну, вроде бы нормально, я слышу без шумов телефона. Продолжить. Отдел нравов. Косяковое безумие. Поехали. Не, я просто спрашиваю, тебе так комфортно будет эта игра слышно? Ой, хорошо. Надо же это продолжать открывать дела. Reefer Madness.
You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know.
Freddie needs money to
Нет.
get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has he
can.
said how much it's gonna cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard.
Просто 50 баксов речь идет или о 50 тысяч баксов? Еба... А, блядь. А не, ладно, я думал.
Get moving, fellas. Roy's informant is the skittish type.
Куда мы идем? Зачем мы идем сюда? Нам надо на выход.
$50? Because I think I'm made of money? No, you just look like you're made of money. Oh, very good. The kid's on form.
Вот этот чувак правильно сказал. Что типа ты грязный коп.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
Так,
Can you drive to this one?
я явно не хочу ее вести. Пускай он меня возит. Потому что сейчас опять какое-нибудь ограбление. Опять буду 20 минут ехать. Поэтому да ну нафиг. Я лучше посижу на водительском, блядь, на пассажирском кресле. Бар Майка Лаймана. 10 часов 17 минут. Утра, если что. Заходим.
There's a little snake.
Это больше на,
That's in the back, Cole.
на кафе смахивает.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20! I said
You want the money or the alternative? Tell us about the reefer, Freddie. Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Wes comes from Tijuana.
Из Тихуана
50 pounds a week.
они доставляют
50
50
pounds?
фунтов в
Are you
неделю.
hallucinating, Freddie?
Get stashed at a house.
Ее охраняют в доме по адресу Норт Лас Пальмас 1452.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes
В доме какой-то латинос, Хуан Гарсия Круз.
be careful.
Только осторожно.
He likes guns.
Пострелять любит.
Do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket. Let's go visit this cruise character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
50 фунтов это сколько в килограммах? 1 фунт, по-моему, сколько? Ну, погнали.
You believe his story? Sure. A hophead like Freddie would raffle his sister for his next score.
Это 1 фунт?
What the hell?
Ты не видел, что я еду? Все. Не давай мне машину. Да и слушай. Нормально, все, нормально, я ж полицейский. Он сам. Не, на дорогу выбежал. Ты видела? А вот это... Да. Ну тут движение, блин, капец. Как в Москве, пробки везде, а пробки надо объезжать. А еще у меня до сих пор мигалки нету, сирены. Ладно, здесь было сложно. Просто здесь очень сложно рулить. Вот зачем он останавливался? Вот если бы он не остановился, я бы проскочил. Я так понимаю, этот опять очень далеко. Или уже близко. Не. Да, мент. Наверное, гулять. Я, конечно, может быть, бы и сходил, но не буду. Надо раскрыть дело. Видишь, как далеко ехать? Вот это просто выматывает. Хотя я уже долгое время еду без происшествий. Очень странно. Вот здесь не я виноват. Я ехал по своей полосе. Меня этот... Ну ты не видел? Я здесь еду. Да не должны. Ладно. Не знаю. Но здесь можно вот так взять. Поменяли один кабриолет на другой. Ну да. А это помобильнее. Еще как, да. Это точно. Годовой зарплаты тут точно не хватит.
Goddamn maniac!
Я не мэниак. Я детектив. Ну, опять, вот, Нет, просто сколько времени прошло, я до сих пор еду, блядь. Да. Учит меня экстремальному вождению. Куда ты? Ага. Так, у нас зеленый. Здесь зеленый. Здесь красный. Проскочили. Да?
Are you crazy?
Да? Прикинь, я приехал средь бела дня.
Stop! LAPD! Like hell!
Я побежал.
Put your hands in the air! Give it up! LAPD!
Зачем? Наша задача его арестовать.
Don't make me chase you!
Да. Для этого надо сократить дистанцию и держать его на курке. А сейчас пока возможности такой, как таковой нету.
Stop or I will shoot!
Капец я. Вот этот мужик красавчик просто.
Car 11K to KGPL. 211 from intersection of 3rd and Union is code 4.
Ну, это моя фирменная. Раскрыто 13 преступлений. Мы все равно поедем на желтый. Нет? Да, на желтый. Не хочу я отсюда ехать, потому что я понимаю, это очень долго будет. А вот и домик. Дом Хуана Гарсии Круса. Хрена он дерзкий. Не, ну он офигел. Ну блин, в принципе, у Хуана они все такие. Всегда заходите с черного хода. Слушай, его надо пристрелить? Мне очень сложно стрелять в этой игре. В Сан-Андреасе я вожу как... ты знаешь кто. Да. Которая способна ходить по воде, блин. Нет, я просто их сейчас нахрен расстреляю. Нет. Не пропускать. Я его пройду. Да. Да, типа, если вы ракал, который не можете, блин, это пройти. Давайте, пожалуй, мы это пропустим. Да. Незаконное вторжение с насилием.
You guys don't half leave a mess. What happened? Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. You opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself.
Так, что его лицо рассматривать? Надо здесь. Серебряный доллар. Я б себе бы оставил. Вот, другое дело. Нет. А зачем сюда? Вот этот карман. Бумажник. А есть удостоверение на имя Хуана Гарсии. Ну все, это он.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
А больше ничего нет? Да я понял. А, опять кошелек. Понятно, он все. Так, этот обыщен.
Is this a
Масангай.
drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish. Optimistic, Cole.
Да, маловероятно, то, что так думал. Угу.
Not sure this means much.
А ты уверен? Вряд ли. А что с этим делать? Или это просто рисунки? Походу, дело просто рисунки.
Not everything here is going to be relevant. Doesn't
Так.
tell me anything.
Но у меня явно не из этого стреляли. Компания Parnells основана в 1899 году.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Don't think this is anything.
Ну что, надо позвонить.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Parnell Soup Company, a head office or factory in the Los Angeles area.
Just a second, Detective. Only
Вот
one
туда мы и
address
поедем.
listed.
Фонтейн авеню
6310 Fountain Avenue.
5310.
Thanks, ma'am.
Спасибо. Не за что. Не за что.
Detectives, you'll want to come meet Mr. Fickman, the neighbor. Sounds like he's got something for you.
Detectives Phelps and Earl. We were told you...
Always knew they were up to no good. Son of a bitch spent more time in the chicken coop than in his house.
Thank you, sir. That's very helpful. And next time you witness suspect behavior through the crack in your curtains, please call us before something like this happens.
Let me through.
Ну вот и все, поехали.
You know the way. You can drive. Do we know where we're going?
Что здесь уже были?
American Century Broadcasting Network.
We missed
Всё?
something at the
Да.
cruise place. Let's go back.
Лол. Так. Ну что, заходим.
I hope things work out. I need the job, but they tell me nothing.
А куда идти-то хоть?
You seem like a nice boy, detective. But if you have any more questions, you really should direct them toward Mr. Parnell.
What do you think?
We missed something at the cruise place. Let's go back.
Ну давай вернемся. Где наша тачка? За забором? Да.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Ну давай поищем.
Where they will receive the Dominion's minimum wage of... They'll be locked. Here they will pay $6.50 of their wages for board and lodging.
Так.
On the reverse side, the steamship Rapid wages might be...
Find anything interesting?
Что я здесь упустил? Вот это что ли? Угу.
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
Угу. Он застрял. Простите, но он застрял.
Sounds like we need to check out the chicken coop.
Another day, another dollar.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. All right, where to?
Туплю. Не? А, курятник, блин, вот курятник. Сам. Заходим.
This is going to help us.
Вот эта картинка, блин.
Probably nothing. Now we're getting somewhere.
Вот это поворот. Она комната.
More soup?
Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
А вот и журнальчик.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
Тихуана постоянно.
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. Dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Конечно, посмотрим.
You hungry or something, Phelps?
Очень голоден. О,
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
это шишка. Ганджубасик. Да? Ну что, поехали. Раз мы здесь все осмотрели. Где мой напарник?
What now?
The soup factory. Where else?
Погнали на завод на консервный. Надеюсь, там что-то будет.
You know the way. You can drive. Where are we going?
Так, поехали.
Kroger
О,
says the morphine is still
вперед,
turning
вперед,
up.
еще раз вперед.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
Так. Вперед. Че, через забор здесь не прыгает? Жаль, жаль.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell, Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
Конечно, необходимо.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog.
I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Эту дверь открой.
What is going on?
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them. Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Погнали.
Any name on that list that rings a bell? This is familiar. 1452 North Los Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Это откуда мы были? Где были?
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
You're being economical with the truth, Parnell. You, can't keep the business afloat, so you've turned to dope.
Would you like to prove that I'm involved in this scam? I'm a legitimate businessman.
Братан.
I want to get to the bottom of this just as much as you do. You should try being civil and working with me.
Ага, конечно, блядь.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better.
Ага.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
Так. Ну, он дергается.
That's funny, Parnell. He
has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
You're being made a patsy by a dope ring, Parnell, and you're happy to sit here and let it happen.
You want my help? I said I'd help. You want to call me names? You can go fuck yourself.
Короче, это было
We'd like to
для
take a look at the
хорошего.
factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
Застряли.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Why don't you keep
Так.
quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
Ага. Так, что у нас дальше?
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me.
Паркур.
This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right? Yes, sir. These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there on the desk.
Isn't that the part that solved the big case about the movie?
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
Так. 20. Ну вот, получается, кол. Нет? А.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Так, что делать с монетой? Ладно, отдадим.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading.
don't care much for food.
Stop lying to me. I think you are muling the dope across the
Блин,
border.
много долго.
I'm a simple working guy caught up in the middle of all this. You're crazy if you think you can prove I drive the truck for these guys.
Don't ask, you never find out.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving.
Эрнест.
I don't know his full name. It's delivered here at night.
Короче, здесь наркоту возят в банках супа.
Here it gets sent all over the country.
Ну да.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
You're a liar, Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Blanca. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
А как же серебряный доллар?
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge are brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollars. He gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th century is always out.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Is that a serious question? That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks, I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, Fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
Ну что, надо отсюда уходить.
Fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
О, другое дело. Здесь есть телефон? Или только машина? Так.
You're behind the wheel. Fine.
Ну
Where
что,
are we headed?
Century Market. Подозрительное место.
I think his name is Phelps. I read about him in the paper.
How many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo who runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? You asked Rojas how much a silver dollar was worth, he'd probably say 50 cents. Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Carl Evan King to KGPL.
Carl Evan King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
Сидим на чили, на расслабоне.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
Бля, чувак, какой ж ты дебил. Ты еще херово бегаешь. Рискователь херов.
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
Забираем.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets.
Серебряная монета.
I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
У меня даже документы есть.
Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Все.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration. Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
You have a silver dollar, Erto, just like Juan. I'm sure Ernesto and the rest have them as well.
The silver dollars are his mark.
Whose? Give me a name.
None of us are allowed to see him. His creatures carry his orders to us. If I gave you his name, I would be buried alongside my wife and children.
If you don't give us something, you will rot in jail while your family starves on the street.
Ernesto Juarez, tonight at 1 a.m. He's bringing the truck into the soup factory.
Ernesto Juarez.
Please help me, sir. Ernesto can be very cruel.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
Ля пиздец, ля пиздец.
I think you're the connection on the Mexican side. I think you're more than you like to make out.
So now I'm the big man in this?
А если это?
I have big dreams. I want to make enough to bring my family over. Don't stand in my way, policeman.
Блин. Ну ладно.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart. You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets, deport you. That's the best I can do.
Так. Дальше консервный завод. Завод компания Парнелл. 22:00.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get them.
Строить облаву.
All right, move. Move! Let's go! Everyone into position.
И как мне доставать дробовик?
Got your back. LAPD, put your hands where we can see them.
Блять, облава.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Вот это поворот. Вот это я от тебя не ожидал.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Так. Нет, надо посмотреть карман, кошелек. Что это? Эрнесто. Сесилио Хуарес.
Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on it.
Кинотеатр. $1.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
detectives. I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does.
Да ладно, ты его пристрелил, да? Котлеты.
$1,000 here. Yet another silver dollar.
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
Так. И как мне понять, какая... Куда? Нет. Я не понимаю. Так, ну, наверное, вот это... Есть идея?
The first coin, MAS. The second, AMG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke
Масанкай Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
Ебать тут, блядь. Детективы, блин. Жесткие дела. Куча трупов. Все я перестрелял. Масангакай Метал. Говорится, сели, поехали.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Ну, конечно, чувак, ты стырил бабки, грязные деньги.
Locked. We need another way in.
Так, ну что?
Any ideas?
So how do we get in? Check around the back.
А, ну это легко.
Yep, that'll work.
Так, здесь все закрыто у нас.
Cover the back door, Roy.
Hey, who the fuck is that?
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
Это мышка, блин, мега чувствительная. Просто все, блядь, мимо. Я буду жить. Ты видела?
Okay. I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top. Throw out the guns.
Что, моего убили? Где мой? Где мой напарник? Что, наверху, что ли? А, я понял. Вылази, сучка.
LAPD, hands up!
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for many years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the testimony.
You'd be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
Короче, его отпустят. Ну, не такой уж большой ущерб. Да? Вот все. Опять целый час ушло на миссию. Пипец. О, это флешбеки вьетнамские. Нет.
You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
As long as I live, I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there. It's Sheldon, the guy from the Osakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
Это лютая дичь.
He didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the horse's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant. When you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
Напомнила по соображению совести. Отсылка. Так, ну вот и все. Подстава, короче. Все. На этом все. Хватит уже. И так очень много, почти 1,5 часа ушло на одно дело. Поэтому все, хорош.